Hi, I'm Kathy, and I'm really glad you found my channel. Um, my intention today is to kind of walk you through a guided meditation. One thing about meditation, what it does for me is it allows me to shut out the noise from everything that's going on outside of yourself, outside of myself, and really brings me back to my center. And what this does for me is it allows me, I believe it lowers my blood pressure. It takes stress off of me because I believe every day I'm taking on things, taking in information that really I have no control over. So it centers me back right here and helps relieve that stress and anxiety that I've been known to have. And also, it gives me energy, like it gives me true, healthy, positive energy to go about my day or, to sleep better. And this meditation can be done in 3 minutes to 30 minutes. I know that some people think that meditation is ritualistic, where you need to sit and have, absolute silence or meditation music. But that's not the case. Like, there's three things that are certain. You go to the bathroom, you bathe or shower, and you go to bed at night. And those are the 3 times that are for certain you could practice this. And you will find over time that when you find those still moments, that you can meditate for 1.5 to 2 minutes while you're in the bathroom, or 3 minutes to 5 minutes when you're in the shower, or right before you go to sleep at night, or if you're trying to sleep, to get to sleep, that these are the best moments, truly, to start meditating, because those are kind of the chaotic moments, right? You're taking that bathroom break, but you need to get back and complete a job or complete a task or clean a room or, take care of the child. And when you're in the shower, you're thinking about your day and what you need to do and what you need to get done. And when you're trying to get to sleep, when you're laying in bed and all of everything that happened throughout that day is like bombarding your brain. Those are really the perfect times to start this meditation practice. Those are really the critical times when you need to ground yourself and meditate the most. And then over time, you start thinking, ooh, I can meditate at this time. I can meditate at this time. And then meditation becomes not just about centering yourself when chaos is going on, but embracing and connecting to your inner self, your true self, not the self that everyone expects you to be, in that quiet time that you carve out for yourself. When you start seeing the positive effects of triage, I say triage meditation, when you find yourself being able to get through those, it really does, it subconsciously puts it into your mind that this is working, this has really helped me, I want more of this in my life. That has been my experience. So a couple of things, some people like myself have felt, my brain's too busy for meditation, I can't cut the noise out. And it's going to be that way. It's going to be that way. It's like muscle memory for your mind. What you'll have to do is what I did, anyways, is find something that will encapsulate that busy noise and push it away. And someone had given me a suggestion that resonated with me because I'm always on the keyboard and I'm always working, on the computer. So you just press the delete button, poof, and that's gone. What keeps getting into our mind as we're meditating are outside influences. Sometimes people put those thoughts in a bubble and watch it wash down a river. Or some people push the delete button and poof, it's gone. Or some people will, imagine that thought just going right down into the earth and absorbing or fighting, that thought getting pushed up into the sky and just evaporating like steam. But it's normal to sit and when you first start meditating, to sit and let the outside influences kind of permeate your brain, because that's how we're wired, from a very young age. Like, okay, we have this coming up or we have this coming up. And really we lose that ability to focus or center ourselves within ourselves. So that's just one of the techniques that I use when I find myself, trying to just center myself. Is just I push the delete button and those external thoughts are gone. Another thing I do before I start meditating is I ground myself, right? So you can look up, grounding is all over. It is, you can get information on it and how important it is. And I can't stress enough how important it is, because if you do not ground yourself, you're still kind of floating high on the energies that are causing you stress and anxiety. You're still kind of up in that space. And by the act of grounding yourself, what you're doing is you are creating a very solid, stable base for your meditation. You are connecting to the energy of the earth, and it kind of gives you that stability to begin with, to begin your meditation. So a technique that I use, and I've heard it done many different ways, and definitely choose what resonates with you and what helps you. And it may take a couple of tries to kind of figure out what that is. But usually when you're thinking, okay, what is the first thing I think of when I think of grounding myself to the earth energy? That whatever first pops into your brain is probably what's going to resonate with you. It doesn't have to be the way I do it. Everyone has their own individual ways that will connect with them, that will resonate with them. So the way I do it is I put these two fingers together, and I do that because it's my symbol for blocking out the noise to just get grounded. Some people will refer to this as blocking out the ego, and I'll cover the ego in a different video. But this for me is mostly just drowning out the noise. So to get started, I close my eyes and I imagine from the base of my spine a root kind of drilling down into the earth. And I ask source, which can be the universal energy, it can be God, it could be chi energy, it could be ki energy, whatever opens you up and works for you. It's universal. It really is. So just imagine this energy from the base of your spine, drilling down into the earth, energy from the palms of your hands, going down into the earth as deep as possible. Mine goes all the way down to the core of the earth, wraps around, and just solidly links me in place. So go ahead and give that a quick try. Close your eyes and imagine your body sending down these cords into the earth as deep as possible and just holding you in place. And at the same time, draw in that earth energy to push out all that noise that surrounds you. Okay, and this quick grounding, this could be done, I do this in the shower, 15 seconds. It doesn't have to be ritualistic, like I said. It doesn't have to be done in any special way. It should be done in any way that you feel is working for you. We all have this ability in us to create this peace. So once that is done, then you do your meditation. And in the next video, I'm going to go through a guided meditation and how to set an intention with that meditation. Thank you.